All right, so we're coming to the horse's mouth right now. Maury, I really want to know what happened in Vegas, what year, and you're out of my shot. Okay, that's better. Remember, find your light, dear.
I'm gonna say 98, late 98. Las Vegas. I was
Okay.
there. The AVN Awards. There were events and a lot of pomp and circumstance.
Okay.
The Who's Who was there. And I was at the top of my game then.
Okay, and what was Lake Vegas?
Oh,
Then?
I think the Bellagio was newer then. Don't Wikipedia that. It was the first time I went since the Bellagio was the big deal. I want to say maybe that visit was the Palm Room was new. So that should date it for anybody who knows some Vegas Strip history. The Palm Room was new, I recall.
So, who was Maury at the time?
Maury was a big fish in a small pond. Maury was still new, but talented and had already lived the example of that. The successes were strong footholds and upward mobility and possibilities and opportunities was very ripe at this particular time in Vegas.
So, when did you realize that this wasn't just a hobby?
When I put my first $3,000 in the bank. And I said, well, this beats making fishing lures.
Yeah.
Rubber worms,
Yeah,
Rubber worms.
We'll have to get to that story for sure.
Oh, yeah.
So, tell me about what was your first big break?
Psychologically or in the business?
I don't know, you tell me.
Um,
We're talking about Vegas and being
we're
a
talking about
DJ,
Vegas,
so-
right. So I was kind of a self-made. I infiltrated the business as a voyeur, as a complete total fraud from the beginning. But I came in as an honest student, and it's like going to vaudeville, I imagine, or something as a poor waif, with no home, no family, and you come upon the circus, and you decide, I want to join the circus, and I'm going to travel with the circus, and I'm going to live my life with the circus. That's what it was. And so I got to the big tent, Las Vegas.
Yeah, and we're kind of talking about that because you're entertaining the circus again. So maybe going back to the circus. So tell me about or describe the biggest crowd that you ever played for, or something that stands out.
The biggest crowd I ever played for, it's probably a couple of hundred. I was always very boutique in that regard.
Maybe anybody famous?
Oh, certainly celebrities were always in the house from time to time, from Sting and Gene Simmons and Kid Rock and Glenn Danzig and Trent Reznor,